Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat smile, bacon and egg, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It is the day before a very important piece of economic data. Tomorrow, we are going to be getting the CPI inflation report, and those expectations have changed. Literally just yesterday, the expectations have moved to the downside. The market is starting to get a little bit ahead of this number. The market's been pushing to the upside over the last two trading sessions. Ever since the expectations for the CPI numbers have been adjusted to the downside, the markets have been moving to the upside, taking a good chunk of what we were expecting to be a pretty nice move to the upside on lighter than expected CPI. You're getting a nice move in this market over the last two trading days, two nice solid days here back to back in the market as you're getting another solid green day as we start off the year with an upside move. How much further to the upside can this thing take us tomorrow with that CPI number? What's the number going to be? I'll give you guys my predictions for the number. We'll talk about what the expectations are, and then we'll go over the game plan if this, then that type of scenarios, meaning if the numbers come in high, what do we do? If the numbers come in light, what do we do? If the numbers come in right in line with expectations, what do we do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about that. We're going to answer all of those questions for you guys here live on this YouTube channel. I'm also going to open the floor up. We're going to do another really big Q&A session like we did on last night's live stream. We did a live stream last night. I did an open floor Q&A. You guys asked a ton of amazing questions, and we did not have enough time. We went until like 10:15 last night, and we did not have enough time to get to everybody's questions. So I figured, why the hell not? We've got the CPI number tomorrow. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. There's long-term portfolio questions people have. We are going to let you ask all of the questions. If you have any questions about me, any questions about True Trading Group, anything, any questions at all, you throw them out there, and we're going to answer them here today on this live stream for you all. So get ready. It's going to be a damn good one. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those of you that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that's available today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this channel with myself, other TTG trading mods, and special guests. Drop golden nuggets and give you guys free lessons in education and analysis, market commentary that can help you become better traders and investors. So smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these live streams. Why should you care about anything I talk about? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was trained by professionals. My very first job out of college, working at a fund in New York, where they taught me how to trade, and I went through a 3-month educational training program. That is how I learned how to trade. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, right? Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash. Also, the same year, received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, along with my team of 9 other trading moderators and an over 20-person staff. We've helped thousands of traders and investors from all over the world to learn, trade, and profit consistently. You see, we take university-level curriculum, trading and investing courses, similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York, and we pair that with today's top financial stock market tools. We do workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, cryptos, and futures, and we also do all styles of trading: day trading, swing trading, stocks, options. We do it all, long-term investing as well, inside True Trading Group. So myself and the other 9 mods in True Trading Group have all different trading styles, so that you guys get exposure to those different styles to see which one is best for you. We take that university of style and level of curriculum. We pair it with today's stock market tools that are worth about $5,000 a year on their own. These tools are important, guys. These are the things that successful traders use to get more information, to help them make better decisions. You should use them too if successful traders are using them. The problem is that they cost you about $5,000 or $6,000 a year if you were to go pay for them. We know that's a lot of money. That's why True Trading Group has spent years building relationships with Benzinga, Quote Media, ETNA, TradingView, so that you guys can use these tools on the TTG platform without having to pay $1 extra for them. There's no upsells for these tools. There's also no upsells for the courses. You guys get access to all of that stuff when you join True Trading Group. You also get access to over 10,000 of the TTG members, the most helpful, supportive, successful community of traders and investors that you'll ever find. And of course, you get the trade alerts that are in real time from myself and the other mods in True Trading Group that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So you are new to this channel, welcome. Smash that like button, turn on your notifications, guys. Subscribe to the channel, obviously, and let's get ready to talk about some CPI. In order to help me have this conversation here today, I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. Everybody, give a big warm Ayo welcome to none other than Mr. Adam.
Thank you for calling me Adam.
What did you think I was going to call you?
Shug.
I like Adam.
I like Adam too, man.
No, like Adam. I like calling you Adam instead of Adam. What's up, man? How was your day?
I had a really good day.
Good, man. I saw your mastermind video this morning, like a real nice motivational.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did, man. That was really nice. It really kind of got the blood flowing this morning.
Nice.
All the mastermind members that are on the live stream. Big shout out to you guys.
Very neat.
Big day tomorrow.
Yes. So what do you make of it all right now?
I'll tell you what, man. I'm at a crossroads right now because, and I actually talked about this a lot in my 2023 market outlook report, where, coming into the end of the year, I was saying that I thought, that markets are going to crash, first half, recover second half. And then over the next 2 weeks, it seemed like every single person was calling for the exact same thing. Like I'm watching CNBC and this guest says the same thing. Then the next guest says the same thing. Then the next guest says the same thing. This analyst says the same thing. Then this analyst, then this fund manager, then this fund manager. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, when everybody thinks something is going to happen, it doesn't. Now, if you had anything that I've ever learned in my 17-year trading career, when everybody thinks the same thing's going to happen, it doesn't happen. I talked about this in my 2023 Stock Market Outlook report, where I believe that that's it. Inflation's done. Okay, inflation is not the worry of 2023. The bond market tells you that inflation is yesterday's war. Okay, the war of 2023 is going to be the strength of the economy, the jobs market, and earnings. And are you going to avoid a recession or not? You're going to get a light number tomorrow. Now, the number tomorrow is going to be significantly lower, in my opinion, than November's number. Right? November's number was in the low sevens. The expectations for tomorrow's CPI number is 6.5. Now, prior to yesterday, the expectation was 6.7. Now it's 6.5. Now, I'm not happy that they moved that expectation down. I'd much rather the expectation be higher so that it can come in and beat expectations, right? But they moved it down. So now I think it's going to fall right in line with expectations. Maybe you get a 6.6, 6.5, 6.6. That's where I think that number is going to come in at, right around those mid sixes, 6.5, 6.6, something like that. So I think it'll come in right in line with expectations, and the markets will probably move higher on the back of that. And then you're going to deal with earnings, and earnings start on Friday. You're going to start to get all the big banks are going to start reporting on Friday. Then you're going to roll into next week, and you're going to really start to get earnings. If those earnings are do not show the recession earnings that people are calling for,
what are recession earnings? What does that mean?
Like all these companies so you've already had earnings estimates come down. And a lot of companies have already guided lower. So you've already had adjustments to what the expectations are for earnings. But if these companies miss those expectations or adjust their guidance lower again, which means, hey, we told you last quarter that, things are going to slow down, but now we're telling you they're going to slow down even more. Then you'll start to get the market will turn back around and we'll start to move back to the downside. But if you have where the earnings come in and they're like, oh, that's a beat. Oh, they kept their guidance steady. You can get a back-to-back. You can get a rally in the market that nobody is really ready for, because you'll get inflation coming down, and you'll get the earnings have not cracked yet. Then it'll be resting on kind of the jobs market, and jobs market still remains extremely tight with a 3.5% unemployment rate. So you could have a situation where the market actually in the first couple months of the year, instead of giving you a sell-off, it actually rallies a lot higher than people thought because the possibility of a soft landing starts increasing because everyone's going to look at the data and say, wait a second, the earnings aren't as bad, the labor market's still holding up, and inflation's coming down. The Fed is winning, and the market's going to start to rally on the back of that. Now, I don't think that if that does happen, I don't think that move is sustainable. I just think that the recessionary environment that people are worried about is delayed. I just think the timing of it would be off. Everybody's expecting it to happen in the first half. You could have a scenario, and I started to think this over the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I put this in the 2023 Outlook report that I'm starting to contemplate this. It's something that I'm very, very into, and I'm researching very heavily if this is the case, because you could absolutely have a scenario where the market rallies in the first couple months on the thought that, well, inflation is clearly coming down faster than the bears thought. And you have the Fed is going to be pausing. The Fed only probably has maybe 2 more rate hikes, February and then March. Maybe you get 1 more in May. But like the Fed is almost done raising rates. I mean, they're not done yet, but they're almost there. So you could have a situation where earnings aren't as bad, inflation's light, and the Fed pauses. And that would give you a rally in the first couple of months. And then the earnings start to disappoint later in the year. That is a very, very, very possible scenario, and you're starting to see a little bit of that here in the markets in the first week or 2 of the year. I'm not saying it's something that I think is the likely scenario yet, but it is something I'm 100% thinking about and considering adjusting. Your mic is
No, I know. You don't think it makes it a little bit harder on people or on them that the expectations are now reduced going into tomorrow? I mean, why wouldn't they just leave? I mean, was that done on purpose, you think?
I don't know. I mean, the market moved higher yesterday when those, on the back of that. And then markets again moved higher today. It seemed like the market to me feels like it's getting ahead of the CPI number, where everyone's expecting a light number, even if it's not. So the expectation is 6.5, even if it comes in at 6.6. Well, the prior month was 7.1. I mean, it's still a nice drop. It's not like it went from 7.1 to 7.0 or 7.1 to 6.9. I mean, that's a pretty good drop. Or was it 7.4? I forgot what last month was. Last month was 7.4, maybe 7.1, 7.4, something like that. I forgot what the exact number was for last month, but I don't know. I don't know if it was done on purpose, but I think the market's getting a little ahead of itself right now. That number, I think, comes in now right in line with expectations. Like I kind of was expecting a mid sixes type of number. So now the expectation is 6.5. So it comes in 6.5, 6.6. But here's the kicker, Adam. Here's the kicker. The expectation for month over month CPI is negative. It's negative. This is the first time that you're looking at a possible negative month over month headline CPI number. So prior to this revision, it was expected to come in unchanged, 0.0. Now it's expected to be negative 0.1 on the headline number. So this would be the first time that you see that, which would mean actually that prices went down.
Do you still hold your stance that the stock market will reach new lows in 2023 in the first half of 2023?
No,
or is this making you kind of pause for a second?
I think that you'll see new lows in 2023. So what I talked about in my Outlook report for 2023 was that so many people are looking for a downward move in the market in the first half of the year. Like I'm reading all these reports that hedge fund managers are putting out. I'm reading all these things that analysts are putting out. And I'm like, every single person is now saying the same thing. That always worries me, because in the 17 years that I've been doing this, I have never seen a situation where the entire street thinks something's going to happen and it does. It never works that way. So once I started to see that over the last two weeks or so, I'm like, oh man, I'm like, this is, and then you see the unemployment numbers where you actually went from 3.7 down to 3.5. And then now you're going to get another lighter than expected CPI number. It's like, okay, I could see a scenario where everybody is positioned for a downside move. And then if that downside move is delayed, so many people are off sides. Like so many hedge funds and so many money managers are caught off guard. And then that's when you can get like where people chase the market higher. Then the rug gets pulled out once everybody gets sucked back in, once earnings start to deteriorate, and then you really get into the effects of the rate hikes, and then you get into the recessionary environment, and then that takes the markets lower. I still think you're going back down towards those October lows. The timing of it is where I'm leaving my thoughts open on the timing of when that's going to happen, because I will not be one of those people that just gets run over because I'm just going to be stubborn thinking, nope, we're going to go down this month we're going to. I'm not going to be stubborn like that. If the data and everything is telling me like, nope, the earnings came in better than expected, the labor market is still holding together, the Fed is now one rate hike away from a pause, you can't fight that. You're going to need, because the only thing that's going to bring the markets down this year is the recession. It's not inflation. Inflation's not the worry anymore. Everybody knows inflation has peaked. Everybody knows inflation's coming down. Now, how fast does it come down is the question. But it's no longer a matter of like, oh, inflation's running out of control. It's not running out of control. Inflation's coming down. It's been coming down for the last several months. It peaked in June. We're now into January. Okay? So it's going to all be about the recession, and how do you determine that? Earnings from companies and the labor market. And so far, now these things can crack quickly, but so far, earnings and labor market have held together. So if they hold together for like another quarter, everybody's going to get caught off sides. The market can move higher than you think. And then like Q2, Q3, earnings start to deteriorate. And then everyone that chased the market higher in Q1, Q2 says, oh, damn it, our timing was just off. Then there goes the recessionary environment, and then you get the crash into like September. Very, very possible scenario. So this is going to be one hell of a year, man. It's going to be one hell of a year. I'm telling you this now. We talked about the volatility that you saw in 2022. The volatility in 2023 is going to be just as much because of this dynamic, because the whole world is talking about a recession. The whole world is talking about a recession. This is not a recession that is going to sneak up on people. If you have been paying attention to anything over the last 6 months, you know the probability of a recession is very high. And everyone's positioned for it. That's how you can get that move.
It's wild.
Yeah, man. It's you got to lead yourself. If there's anything that people have learned from me in True Trading Group, yes, I come on, I give you guys all my analysis. I give you guys all my positioning. I give you my thoughts and my commentary, my analysis. But the one thing, I am not a stubborn trader. Like, I'm not just going to, like, if you have to be able to adapt and you have to be able to adjust. And we as active traders, not massive conglomerate hedge funds, like we have the ability to be long 1 week and short the next, or long 1 month and short the hedge funds. Large funds don't have that capability. Like a hedge fund can't be like, okay, well, we're short the market today, then all of a sudden we're just gonna be long the market tomorrow. Their positions are too big. It takes them too long to adjust. And sometimes they just stay in their position, even though they think it's gonna go against them before it goes in their favor. They just sit in it. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. As day traders and swing traders, we don't have to just sit back and just wait for something to work for us months from now. We can capitalize on it and adjust and trade that price action now. And that's why I'm just really excited for this year, to be honest with you, man. We're going to have great trading opportunities, and we're going to have long-term investment opportunities as well. Let me see we got about 1,100 people on the live stream. Let me see here. How many people are not members? If you guys are not members of True Trading Group, If you're not a member of True Trading Group, do me a favor and just type the letters TTG. I want to see who's on the live right now. That's not a member. Just type TTG if you guys are not a member of True Trading Group. If you're not a member, type TTG. Let's see. We got Taylor, Alex, Jonathan, Kyler, Juice, Javi, Yordi, Mason. Biggest complainer. Oh, I like your username. Let's see, who else do we got? Oh, Sadi, Stale, Tommy, Alexander, Glenn, Atamos, Lucas, Troy, Kazim, it's me, James, Goldminer, Idris, Nick, 541, Mike, Balls, Rips, Gerardo, Matt, Jay, Gerald, Cornelius, Noel. Excellent, guys. Potsy, Chris, Rui, Jay. We got a lot of new faces here. Pat, Mo, Sweet. Guys, beautiful. We got a lot of new members that are here, or a lot of new viewers. Guys, welcome all of you that are brand new to this. You guys are here for a good one. This is an important conversation that we have to have regarding CPI.
Also, we have 18% of the people that are on this live stream right now have reported that they are that this is their first time ever on a True Trading Group live stream.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, so welcome, man. Welcome. 8% are not members that have been here before. 5% are either a previous member or previous trial member or current trial member. 69%, you like the pause, are current members. So welcome everyone to the live stream. Now, we have been hard at work today. We are updating our annual membership to better serve everybody. Okay. Now, unfortunately, my development team and I were not able to get the annual membership ready today. It will be ready this evening. Normally an annual membership to True Trading Group is $22.12. We're offering it at $13.50 for the year. But I can't sell it to you tonight still. Couldn't sell it last night, can't sell it tonight. So there will be no sales tonight. I'm sure everyone is super disappointed in that there will be no sales tonight. But what I will do is this. I will offer you our 7-day trial. That's 7 full trading days for $3. It's a one-time payment of $3. You pay the $3. You are never charged again. There is no automatic renewal. You are not obligated. You are not bound for anything at that point. It is a one-time payment of $3. It is 7 full trading days. So you sign up today. Tomorrow is your first day. And then you have it for a full 7 trading days. So the weekends and Monday, because Monday is Martin Luther King Day, will not count. Okay?
That's right. Markets close Monday.
Right. So what you will do is you go to TTGTHREE.com. That's TTGTHREE.com. You put in your name, you put in your email, you click, yes, I want this. You make sure that you select whatever the images are. If it prompts you, you're then going to be taken to an application. The reason we have an application is we want to make sure that the trials that we are allowing into True Trading Group are of a certain caliber. People that are there that are somewhat serious, that are really looking to do more than just receive a stock alert. They are looking to actually learn something and to stand on their own 2 feet. That's what we're about. So you fill out this application. Most of you will be accepted, no problem. The ones that aren't, don't worry. You can try again tomorrow. Hopefully you sleep on some of your answers and that'll change. You fill everything, select it all out. It'll take about a minute. Go down to the bottom and select proceed. It then will take you to the checkout page where it'll say, congratulations. You enter your info below. Name, email, phone number, you create a username, a password, you pay your $3, and that is it. You will have access to the True Trading Group trial, which includes full access to chat, alerts, 3 sample courses, a bunch of real-time data tools, Benzinga Pro news feed. You're going to get access to a ton of stuff. But most importantly, you are going to be able to be a part of this group tomorrow when CPI comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what is going to be important. That is where you want to be. If there was ever a day to get involved and spend the $3 that you never have to spend more than that ever again, this is the time to do it right before CPI. Now, because we are now 2 days in to us updating our annual membership, what I am going to do is I'm going to say that anyone that signs up for the trial this evening and everyone that signed up for the trial yesterday, tomorrow at around 10 o'clock, 10:30, I will do a giveaway and I will give out one free membership to one trial member that signed up yesterday or today. So that's it. I will give out a free membership between 10 and 10:30 tomorrow to a trial member that signed up. So whoever signed up yesterday and today that are still trial members, I will give out a free membership to those people. For all the other people that don't win that, right? Like if you're not, if you don't win that, because this is our screw up on our part, not screw up, but just that it's taken a while, I will give you a one-time take it or leave it massive discount offer. That's it. Something so stupid that you would be ridiculous to not want to take. But you're not obligated to take it. So I'm just saying I'm going to offer it. You don't have to take it, but it's there. Okay? Just go to ttgthree.com, enter your info, fill out the application, sign up for the $3. And remember, you are never charged again. The $3 is just to make sure you're a real person. And for those of you that will be at work and can't be sitting in front of the computer, no worries. Once you sign up for True Trading Group for the $3, go to your member dashboard. On your member dashboard, click the tab that says mobile app. There's a 1 minute and 27-second video. Watch that video before you download our app. As long as you have headphones and that app on your phone tomorrow, you can participate. You do not need to be sitting in front of your computer. That is completely unnecessary. All right? Everyone's got a life and a full-time job and busy schedule. You shouldn't have to, this is not for just those people that can only sit in front of a computer. We'd have no members. And in fact, we have 10,000, just about 10,500 members.
In like 100 different countries too.
Right. Exactly. So, all right. Excellent. Very, very good.
Yeah, guys, do the trial. I mean, seriously, you have a chance at a free membership tomorrow. Anyone that joins the trial, you guys can have a chance at a free membership tomorrow. And then even if you don't win the free membership, you'll be trading with us and using the platform for 7 full trading days. It's a no-brainer. It's only $3, one-time payment, no automatic renewal. Just go to TTG3 spelled out, THREE.com and join our trial. And I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. It's gonna be good. The number comes out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be live in chat with everybody when the number comes out. And then based on the number, we'll go over the game plan, everything, what stocks we're focusing on, the long, the short, the entries, the expectations, and everything else. So you guys know where to focus your attention. And then, of course, myself and the 9 other mods in your trading group will be trading with you the entire trading session. We're not just gone after an hour or two. We're with you the whole day. So go to ttg3.com, fill it out. It's a one-time payment of $3, no automatic upgrade or anything like that. And you guys have a chance at winning a free membership tomorrow and trade with us for CPI. It's going to be nuts. Your mic is off.
Has it been off this whole time?
No. Just when I started talking until I stopped talking.
Jonathan Wilson says, how can we do this if we've already been a trial? You can't.
Jonathan.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, John says that's nice to hear. I'm in Swiss. Yeah, John, we have members in Switzerland actually.
A lot of members in Switzerland.
Yeah, we have members all over the world, man. We have members in Philippines, Taiwan, New Zealand, Australia, Russia, India.
All right, it's late. Let's get back into the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always in the good stuff.
What does that mean?
It's where the wild things are.
Do you read that book as a kid?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, actually. All right, guys, ask your questions as well. We'll put them up on the screen. So, Mike, what is... Oh, yeah, Dave won today. Dave won.
Oh, nice. Dave won the free membership day. Congratulations, Dave. That's awesome. Congrats, Dave. I'm happy for you, man.
All right, Joe, you can put the other one back. Yeah, very cool. All right, go ahead, ask your questions in chat. You guys had some really great questions yesterday. Let's get into it. Ask your questions about CPI, different stocks that were trending. Let's start with some stocks that were trending today. All right.
Oh, you got to start with Bed Bath & Beyond, bro.
No, I don't want to start with Bed Bath & Beyond, actually. I got one even potentially better. I didn't really see the volume on it, so I'm not sure. But talk to me about Atlas Motor, AMV.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this thing was a squeeze there. This thing, one of those like little SPAC plays, then got destroyed in October, November. And then today just had a volume spike on it. And the stock barely trades prior to today. I mean, there's days in here where it's traded 10,000 shares, 20,000 shares, and all of a sudden you get the big move today. With regards to this AMV, it really just comes down to $8. If the stock gets back underneath $8, it's probably in for a heap of trouble and probably goes back to $5. I think it's got to hold above $8. Why $8? Previous little pivot support back there in November. And then it's also this blue line on my screen. That's the 50-day moving average. So you popped yourself through that today. You got right to your next area of structure resistance, which is exactly that $11 area. Where's the $11 area come from? You'll see that previous little resistance there in November. And then when you go back even further to October, I know the chart kind of gets funky there, but you guys can see right back here, that support level there. So $11 was support, and then it cracked it in November. It became resistance, and that's exactly where the stock paused today. So in order for another round of a short squeeze to take place on AMV, it's got to be over $11. If you get a gap up on AMV tomorrow morning, like if you come in, it's 8 a.m. or it's 7 a.m. and the thing gaps all the way up above that $11 mark, watch for the pullbacks into 11 for 11 to hold support. And then you look for that short squeeze to continue. But if this is back underneath 8, you got to be careful. Don't diamond hand this. If it gets back under 8, this thing probably goes back to $5. Cut that trade and just get at it, Dodge. We got to welcome Regava, Tom, and Gerald. Regava, Tom, and Gerald, welcome to the trial. You guys have a shot at a free membership tomorrow. Again, guys, if you guys want a free membership, sign up for the trial, TTG.com. It's only $3. We charge $3. Make sure you're a real person. And you guys can be with us tomorrow for the CPI number, and you have a chance at a free membership. So I'd head on over there, guys, to take advantage of the trial.
Yeah. If you're somebody that previously did the trial and you want if you previously did the trial and you can't sign up for another trial, but you're interested in the discount that we're going to give out tomorrow, that one-time take it or leave it offer, send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. That's 786-505-4049. The numbers at the bottom of the screen. That's for anybody that used to be a trial. You can only use the trial once. So that's for, and trust us, tonight is the night to do it, so that tomorrow, not only do you get a shot at a free membership, you're also going to be with us during CPI. So for the sake of a one-time $3 payment, you got absolutely nothing to lose. Okay? But for those of you that have already done the trial that want that offer a little bit early, just text 786-505-4049 with your name and email, and we will hook you up. Okay. So that's it. Other than that, go to ttgthree.com. That's ttgthree.com. And if you were a trial today and you did not take that deal today, good news, I will give you another shot at a free membership tomorrow and another shot at that deal tomorrow. So you got some thinking to do this evening, for sure. All right. And yeah. And then what I'll do is any trial member that signs up and takes that deal at the end of the month, I'll put all those names into a pot and we'll do $1,000 giveaway. So that'll be really cool too. Right?
Rui and Habib, welcome. Rui and Habib, welcome to the trial membership. Good luck tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Mark Roach said, new subscriber here, just like and turn on notifications. Quick question. Here, this is a good question from the big homie. What sectors are most impacted by CPI?
You know, if the CPI, I think tomorrow the stocks that'll move the most are actually going to be tech stocks, because the tech stocks they've gotten so crushed in 2022, and they saw so much tax loss selling in the end of 2022 that I think a lot of that pressure has come off. And I think that you're going to see people to say, okay, well, if CPI does come in light, you're going to have some people that are going to start to feel that they do not have enough risk in growth stocks. And as the probability of a soft landing, as that number goes up, you're going to see more and more people want to take more positions on the tech stocks. And I think that you'll probably see tech kind of lead the way tomorrow, meaning I think that the NASDAQ will be the index that has the highest, the biggest move percentage-wise tomorrow. I'd be looking at tech to kind of be the one that moves around the most based on this number tomorrow.
Guys, keep asking your questions in chat. Keep going. Keep going. Keep asking your questions in chat.
Hey guys, don't be shy. Ask me whatever's on your mind. Anything about trading, anything about myself, anything about True Trading Group, whatever you guys want to talk about. And then I'll go into my game plan on CPI. Like the dollar 28 moving average and death cross with 50, 100, 200 since 2003. This happened 6, 9, 10, 17, 20. And now how do we apply this to our analysis for the SPY? So here's the thing about the dollar. The dollar has come down a lot since its peak in 2022. And how do you apply this to your analysis of the SPY? I don't even apply this so much to the analysis on the SPY as I do you apply this to analysis in emerging markets. I actually think there's a really good opportunity this year in emerging markets, Brazil and India specifically. You have had emerging markets underperform the US stock market for 15 years. 15 years. And if you get a drop in the US dollar, which is what you've seen so far, and you're talking about this death cross, which would insinuate that there's more downside to come, a weaker US dollar bodes very well for an emerging market environment. So I think that instead of focusing on how do you position yourself in the SPY with a weakening dollar, instead you can look at some of the emerging market ETFs. What are some of the emerging market ETFs that I like? IEMG is one. IEMG is one that I do like. Another one is VWO. So VWO and IEMG, these are emerging market ETFs. This is the wild card. The emerging market ETFs is the wild card because you're actually going to be getting, China is the only country that's actually stimulating their economy. They're finally coming out of their COVID lockdown. Now, you guys remember the economic boom that we saw in the United States when we came out of lockdown. China never came out of lockdown. China is finally starting to come out of lockdown, and their government is not tightening financial conditions. They are actually stimulating their economy. China did not have an inflation problem like the rest of the world had because China never reopened. So you never got that really big demand spike. Okay. So if you have a situation where China completely fully reopens, the US dollar weakens itself out. As you get into that recessionary environment, a weaker dollar would bode better for emerging markets. And I think you can actually see a situation where IEMG, VWO, these type of ETFs for emerging markets, I think is the way that you should play that, Christina. Rather than worry about how does that apply to the S&P, I think you focus more so on how do you apply that to some of the emerging market ideas. We got to welcome Mohammed and Glenn. And Mohammed and Glenn, welcome to the trial. Mohammed and Glenn, welcome to the trial. So yeah, Christina, I hope that makes sense. I mean, that maybe was not the answer that you were probably expecting from me, but yeah, that's kind of an interesting play for this year. Keep your questions flowing, guys. Keep your questions.
No, I got a couple good ones here.
Okay, good. Shoot.
Yeah. Where's it at? Here's a good one. If the CPI is lighter than expected, what is the next resistance point on the SPY?
Good question. So 410 is a brick wall. All right, 410 is a brick wall. All right. So this level, I'll draw it right on my screen. Now, that was the high of the day the last time you had a CPI print. So remember that CPI print? That was November's CPI number. You had the big gap up and the market sold off. And then Jerome Powell said, no. And Jerome Powell squashed the idea of a Santa Claus rally because the market got too excited that inflation came down. And Jerome Powell said, I don't care inflation came down. We're gonna raise rates until I'm blue in the face. And the market just kind of sold off. Prior to that, that was after Jerome Powell's speech at the Brookings Institution. And he was actually a little bit more dovish during the Brookings Institution speech than he was following the CPI number. Very much by design, by the way. If you caught my live stream from a few days ago about you all have been lied to, Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve have been lying to all of you. And if you missed that live stream from a couple of days ago, I'd go back and check that out. And
that was really good.
Yeah, it was a really good live stream. And it's a perfect example. This is a perfect example of that. And then when you go back to September, there's another level of resistance. And you want to know what this was? This was the hotter than expected CPI number for August. So that was when the CPI number was hotter than expected in August, right? So you have the gap from there. And then you go back even prior to that, keep going back on the chart to find the significance of this level. There you guys can see a little structure level of support. And then what is this huge sell-off day? That was the Jackson Hole meeting. If you guys remember the Jackson Hole meeting when Jerome Powell gave his extremely hawkish speech and the market then sold itself off, right? So you guys can see that level is a huge level, that 410. On a lighter than expected CPI number, you probably get the markets initially trade to the upside. And I would say that once you get up into this zone, that is your resistance. That is going to be your resistance. All right. So draw that line across your screen, folks. Pay very close attention to it. You also have the 200-day moving average here too. I mean, I don't want to just disregard the 200-day, but this will be your area of resistance too. But that 410 is a bigger level. Let me be fair. Let me give you some other levels here because there are more than one. And you asked her what's the next resistance levels. Here they are. Okay, one would be this gap fill. Now, this was the gap down that you had after the Fed meeting, right? This is the gap down after the Fed meeting. And then also that gap down, so the gap fill would line up with the 200-day moving average. So that's another level of resistance. So there's one level of resistance, and then there's your second. So I would draw those two lines. One's like 397 on the SPY, and then 410 on the SPY. And I would just draw those lines on your screen. We also have to welcome Alexander, Robert, and Anup. Alexander, Robert, and Anup, welcome to the trial, guys. Welcome to the trial. Welcome to the trial. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Again, anyone that joins the trial today, not only will you be able to trade with us and use the platform for 7 days, 7 trading days. So the weekend and Martin Luther King Day, the market's closed. Those days don't count against your 7 days. And you'll have a chance at winning a free annual membership tomorrow. So go to ttgthree.com, join our trial. It's only $3, guys. One-time payment, no automatic renewal, no automatic upgrade, no recurring payment, no funny business like that. We don't play games. here in TTG. Just join the trial and you guys have a shot at a free membership. We charge $3 to make sure you're a real person. We just want to make sure that we maintain the integrity and the quality of the chat room that we operate during the day.
All right. And real quick, I promised there were 12 trial members that signed up today during the day, and I promised them that they would get their shout out.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and set that up real quick.
Sure.
While
I'm always down to welcome new members.
Yep. While we do that, let's go ahead and take another question while I get that set up.
Sure.
Here's from Hamid Vali. And then Troy Baker, I see your question. I'm going to put that out next. I like that one. Hamid Valley says, if the Fed wants the market down, is their speech important after a good CPI? And before you answer, John D., True Trading Group costs $2,212 for the year. However, we are offering I don't even know what that is, a 40% discount at $1,350, 39% discount?
Yeah, I think it's 40.
Right around there. So roughly a 40% discount, but I can't sell it to you tonight. It's not ready yet, right? So we're encouraging people to sign up for the trial, and then because it's not ready, what we're going to do is we're going to give away a free membership tomorrow in chat, all right? And then for everyone, for one person, but the people that don't win, I'm going to make them a one-time, very, very good offer. Take it or leave it. Really good offer. With True Trading Group, you pay one price for the whole year. You get access to every single course that we have, all of our alerts, all new courses. You get access to all of our premium tools. We have like $5,000 worth of premium tools from Benzinga, Quote Media, TradingView. You get all of those companies. You get all of their premium tools when you sign up for True Trading Group, all accessible from your True Trading Group member dashboard. That's a big part of what makes True Trading Group different, is that we're not just courses and alerts and a chat room. We are a full platform. And I went to these companies and built relationships with them. And because of that, we are able to give you guys their premium products at no additional cost to you when you become a member of True Trading Group. The only catch is that you have to pay for the year. I cannot offer that on a monthly basis because then you would just go through them. So that's what it is. All right. So that's what makes us unique. So when you sign up as a trial, your price is $14.20, so you save a little bit. When you if you sign up on YouTube, if we had it running tonight, it would be $13.50, so you'd save more. But tomorrow, all the trials that sign up tonight and that signed up yesterday, I'm going to give away a free membership, and I'm going to give a much larger discount than even what we offer on YouTube for them. It'll be a one-time take it or leave it offer. We also offer a double your money back guarantee for those that are not on here. And Mike, if you want to maybe hit on that real quick.
Yeah, and that's for people that, for those of you that join, anyone that joins True Trading Group's annual membership, we offer you guys a double your money back guarantee. Just listen, I stand behind the platform that we've created. I see the results that members have. And I feel like if we're going to, tell you guys to come join True Trading Group and we'll help you guys reach your goals, then you got to be able to hold us accountable. And if anyone joins True Trading Group, as long as you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group, we do a study group every Thursday. As long as you attend one of them, if you don't make back the membership fee at least once during your membership, so let's say you joined and you paid $13.20, right? If you don't make back $1,320 at least once during your membership, then we're going to give you back $2,640. So that's the deal that we make with you. You commit to us, we'll commit to you. We're in business together when you join. Right? Like you're going to put up the $13.20, we'll put the $13.20 up right there with you. And I don't have a problem doing that. We've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.8% of our members, and 78% of our members renew their membership. So we have a retention rate of 78% and a refund rate of 2.8. So that's why I don't have a problem offering you guys a double your money back guarantee. You just have to be willing to give me a little effort, like actually utilize the platform, like do the courses, do the quizzes, and attend one study group, and that's what we'll do.
Yep. And don't let effort scare you. This program was literally developed for people that have busy schedules. All right.
Nuno and Joel.
Oh, hang on. All right, here we go. Please welcome Lisa, Edward, Alberto, David, Bala, Brian, Tommy, Kenneth, Julian, Charles, Nate, and Steven to the annual True Trading Group membership. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the family. Again, we cannot sell you we cannot sell anyone else an annual membership on this stream. Your best bet, go to TTG.com. That's TTG3 spelled out. Sign up. Be in chat with us tomorrow. The chat room opens at 8:20. Be in chat with us tomorrow. Huh?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Alberto and Bala in caps?
I have no idea. That's how it was when they filled it out.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
We got to welcome Nuno and Joel too.
Oh, for the trial.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct, Glenn. So Glenn says, and you said once the trial ends, and we don't get charged again unless we sign up, right? Correct, Glenn. So once your trial is over, after the 7 trading days, if you do not manually upgrade to an annual membership, you need to do it. Then it just expires, and your trial expires, and you're never charged ever again. It's a one-time payment of $3. There is no automatic upgrade. There is no automatic renewal. There is no reoccurring payment, Glenn. So you guys join the trial. If you decide you want to become an annual member, fantastic. You guys can do it on your dashboard. You can literally, there's a button that says join now. You can click it. You can sign up, or one of our customer service reps will help you sign up if you want. If not, you just do nothing. And after your 7 days are up, that's it. Your trial will expire and you'll no longer have access to the platform, and you never charge ever again.
Yep. All right, let's get back to some questions.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I had Hamid's question and I lost it. Oh man, I'm so sorry, brother.
He asked if it was a good time to invest in ARK.
Oh, nope, that was not his. This is what it was. If the Fed wants the market down, is their speech important after a good CPI?
Yes, absolutely. The Fed speech is very important, but the problem is you're not going to get a Fed speech for a few weeks. So the Fed's meeting the next Fed meeting is February 1st. So it's Wednesday, February 1st. Let me check my calendar. I believe it's Wednesday, February 1st. Yes, Wednesday, February 1st is going to be your Fed meeting. So you have a long ways away until the Fed is going to give you a rate hike and then give you a speech. Now, after the CPI number, it's entirely possible that Jerome Powell and co. might just roll out their minions and do a bunch of public statements and a bunch of public interviews to get their point across about them, wanting to still be very aggressive. But at some point, that tool is going to stop working, because you got to realize this. When you go back to September, okay, let me go back to this slide. When you go back to September, right? In the September and October time period, now there was no Fed meeting in the month of October. When you go back to September, the Fed, their target Fed funds rate was still underneath 5%. It was like 4.85 or something like that was their target Fed funds rate. That is before you got any of the lighter than expected CPI numbers that you got for October and November. Now you get October's data in November, you get November's data in December, right? So before you got any of that, the Fed said our target is under 5. Jerome Powell also said in the September Fed meeting speech that we want to see multiple months of lighter than expected inflation in order for us to really feel comfortable that inflation is coming down in a meaningful way. Okay, then in comes October CPI number, lighter than expected. Then in comes November CPI number, lighter than expected. Then comes the Fed meeting. And the Fed came out in December, their December Fed meeting, and they said, well, yeah, we got 2 consecutive lighter than expected CPI reports, but we're actually going to move our target Fed funds rate now higher. BS. And the bond, and we did a live stream about this that very day. And I told you guys that it is complete BS that the Fed did that, because the bond market is telling you no way. Jeffrey Gundlach, who is a fixed income genius and money manager, actually on CNBC today said the exact same thing. I said this to you guys in the middle of December, that it's complete BS. The bond market's telling you the Fed is not getting to 5.1 or 5.4, because you have some Fed members say, oh, we're going to 5.4. The bond market's telling you no way, no how. If the bond market truly believed that the Fed was going to raise rates to 5.1 or 5.4, then you would see short-term yields, like you'd see the 2-year be trading up near 5. It's nowhere near 5. The 3-year treasury is back down to 3.5, 3.6. So the bond market's telling you the Fed's not going to get there. And Jerome Powell came out very specifically and was extra hawkish. This is the part where the Fed's lying to you. They were extra hawkish because they can't let the market rally. If the market rallies, people feel like they have more money. They feel better about their financial situation. They'll stop worrying about a recession. And what happens when consumers feel like they have more money? What happens when consumers are no longer worried about a recession? They spend money. Now, what happens when people spend money? It hurts fighting inflation. The exact opposite of what the Fed is trying to do. So the Fed cannot come out and just say, coast is clear. Inflation's coming down. We're done. We did it. We're victorious. The game is over. The game's not over, but they can't even insinuate that they are winning, because the second they insinuate that they are winning, the market rallies. And it's counterproductive to everything they're trying to do. Yields come down. What happens when yields come down? Mortgage rates come down. What happens when mortgage rates come down? What happens when interest rates in general come down? It's easier and cheaper to borrow money. So you get more increased borrowing. The real estate market picks back up again. And all of a sudden, the CPI number that's been coming down for the last 6 months starts to tick back up. And that is what the Fed cannot allow to happen. So you're 100% right, Hamed, that if the CPI number comes in light, it's the whole reason why the market sold off in December, even though the CPI number came in very light. You had a fantastic CPI number in December, meaning it was November's number. You got it in December. It was a great number. The market went down. Why? Because the Fed made it go down. But the thing is, the Fed is not going to be giving you a meeting. We got lucky in December. You had a CPI number on December 12th, and the Fed meeting was December 13th, the very next day. You're going to get the CPI number tomorrow. The Fed meeting is not until February 1st. So you could see this market move higher during that time period until Jerome Powell comes out with his sledgehammer. That's where things really get interesting from a trading perspective. I hope that helps answer your question.
That's a good question. I mean, no disrespect. I got burned with Atlas. How do I know people are really making money with TTG?
Roy, it's a great question.
That is a good question.
And I'm sorry that you did get burned with Atlas. A lot of people got burned with Atlas.
We had a member the other day, this guy AJ, that signed up. That was his biggest apprehension. Was he had, flat out said that he had PTSD when it came to when it came to signing up for another group because of that. Yeah,
I feel bad for people that got burned by those guys. How do you know that people are making money in True Trading Group? Don't listen to me.
Well, before you even say that, I also want to say that, first off, not everyone is making money in True Trading Group. As much as we would like to have 100% success rate, we don't.
Yeah, correct.
Mike is not 100% success rate in his, Mike does not have 100% win rate. We have 9 other moderators that focus on swing trading, day trading, futures, equities, scalping. I mean, literally something for everyone. None of them, despite having very good track records, none of them have 100% success rate. Losing is a part of trading. It happens. But what we do is we try very hard to leave no trader behind, to do everything within our power, as long as that person is putting forth some effort, right? I mean, we're not just going to do everything for them, but if they're putting forth some effort, if they go through the courses, if they're working it, if they're there, if they're participating, you know what I mean? If they're putting in the effort, then Mike and I will move heaven and earth to help those people.
Hell yeah.
It's not just us. There's 30 people that work at True Trading Group, not including Mike and myself.
Yep.
So we will do whatever we can to help those people. That's why these people come on this live stream every night. Normally, these live streams are not this, they're very good, but there's usually a lot of like selling for that annual membership on here because we're a business. But and our members know it. Our members know it. And
our members can probably repeat it in their sleep.
Yeah, they could repeat it verbatim, but they come on here to support us anyways. They're not paid to be here. They have no real, they get the information that Mike gives out on these streams, but they sit through the sales and they support it because they know that it works for them. But aside from that, Mike will now ask them directly if they are making money. So go ahead.
Yeah, don't take my word for it. We'll ask members directly. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group, if you are making money and you are becoming better traders because of TTG, do me a favor and type the $ in chat right now. We have a lot of people on here that are not members. Just pay attention to the people that type the $. These are your peers, guys. These are people that are just like you. They're not smarter. They don't have more money. They don't have more experience. They don't have more education. They don't have more. They do have more education. They don't have more time. They don't have more money. They don't have more experience. But they've received a real professional level of education. They've got access to real professional tools, and they're part of a community of traders that actually gives a damn whether they succeed or fail and are willing to help each other along the way. And that's the biggest difference. Adams is our, listen, we have nearly 10,500 members in True Trading Group. Are 10,500 of them profitable? No, but is the majority?
I wish they were, but that's not realistic, right? I mean, but I'll tell you what. We put on extra workshops for them. We call them red to green workshops. Our next one is going to be announced tomorrow. It's going to be towards the end of the month.
We do every month.
That is free for all members that are struggling. Those are free for all members that are struggling. We don't upcharge members to get help from like a red to green workshop. True Trading Group, all courses and all tools are included. Now, we do have things that are extra, right? We have add-ons, right? So what does that mean? That means that for what you pay to join as an annual member, you get the complete package. Like if you don't want anything else, you don't need anything else. But if you want more access, if you want access to something like a 12-hour all-day live workshop on like 12 different topics with collateral material and reports and things like that, okay, that'll cost you $125. If you if you want access to after hours and evening chat all night and you want additional on-demand workshops and one-on-ones and things like that, well, that takes time and costs money, and that's additional, right? But I just want to be as upfront as I can be about those things. So yeah, I just think it's important to give a full message.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, guys. So there you have it. So I hope that answers I forgot the person's name. Roy, I think his name was, or Rob, Roy or Rob. I hope that helps answer your question. We got to welcome Scotty and Rootvish.
That is a lot of confidence. Root 6J. Root 6J.
Root 6J. Root 6J. I'm sorry, man. I tried. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go. I'm usually good at like names and like where they're from, with the ethnicity. Like I didn't know where to go with that one. That one had me. That one had me. Welcome though to the family. Welcome to the trial. Like I said, guys, good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. And like I said, anyone that joins the trial membership today, you guys have a shot at a free membership tomorrow. So I would join that trial, guys, and you can trade with us for CPI. You can trade with us for the whole day. TTGTHREE.com. Right? Just join our trial. It's a one-time payment. There's no automatic renewal, no automatic upgrade, no recurring payment, none of that stuff.
We're going to do the giveaway at between 10 and 10:30. a.m. Eastern tomorrow in chat. If you cannot be in chat, make sure you download the mobile app after you log into your member dashboard from the trial. Please go ahead and click on the mobile app tab. Watch the 1 minute, 27-second video. It's very simple. The trial link is no, it's not valid just for today. So if you're like driving right now and listening to us, or you're watching this later tonight, or if you're watching this first thing tomorrow morning, don't have FOMO for the trial. The trial's there all the time.
Yeah, Alex, we're going to give away the free membership tomorrow, probably around like 10:30 or so. So as long as
you have time.
If you're driving right now, I mean, when you get home later, you can sign up for the trial. There's no rush.
Yeah, there's not like limited spots for the trial or anything like that. You can sign up for the trial anytime you'd like. We're just suggesting that you do it at some point before 10 a.m. tomorrow and download the app, which is free, and get yourself in chat.
Yeah, this way your name's included for the free membership.
Yeah, but not only names included for the giveaway, but so that, because the giveaway is cool, but what's really cool is being in chat with us tomorrow, or being on the app connected to the chat and listening to the analysis live, so that you have a chance to potentially benefit from what happens tomorrow. That's the real thing, right? So
it's gotta be nuts.
Wow, Joe.
Floud.
Is that like cloud with an F?
It's cloud with an F, yeah. Fawaz, Gerardo, and Floud. Welcome to the trial. Let me hit on I think it was Troy, and then we got Donovan afterwards. Troy's asking about ARK. Is now a good time to invest in ARK? And
yes, and I will put that on the screen. I promised him I would get to his question. Go ahead.
Yeah. ARK is right around the COVID low. Now, the problem with ARK is that if you have a recessionary environment, the ARK stocks are not going to perform well. If you avoid a recession, you're going to see ARK back at 50 before you can blink your eyes. I do believe ARK is going to end up being a good long-term hold for younger investors that could afford to wait the 10 to 15 years just to be holding on to positions, just like your parents held on to positions from the 80s. Right? Like, yeah, that's what you do. You invest throughout your professional career. And by the time that you're of retirement age, you've developed one hell of a nest egg for yourself by continuously doing that. I do believe that all of the stocks that, listen, Kathy Wood is not stupid. Okay. She's the worst performing money manager. I think, aside from the hedge funds that went out of business, she's probably the worst performing money manager in all of Wall Street in 2022. Her timing and her analysis on inflation and the Fed raising interest rates was so insanely wrong. And it almost got to a point where I would listen to her in 2022, basically just say, yeah, I know everything that I own is going to continue to go down, but I have a 5-year time horizon. And if I had to listen to her say, I have a 5-year time horizon one more time, I was going to throw my computer out the window. I just think it was just poor management on her part, but the research that her and her team does is phenomenal. And instead of you trying to worry about which one of these high volatility, high growth, high flying stocks is going to make it, let somebody else that does this for a living make that decision. And if you want exposure to some of the innovative, high growth, speculative tech names that are probably going to grow into juggernauts over the next decade, ARK is a great place to be. And just trusting Kathy Wood and her team to do the research to pick out what stocks that's going to be. She has drastically consolidated her holdings over the last year. Her ARK funds used to own, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm just giving you an example. These are not the actual numbers. This is an example of what I mean by she consolidated her funds. Let's say if one portfolio had 40 stocks in it, now there's 22 or 25. Like, she has really started to cut out the stocks that she realized are not going to be the winners and started to consolidate and focus capital on the stocks that she believes more strongly in. It's just going to take time. Those are not the stocks that are going to perform well in a high interest rate, low growth environment. But in the future, that's where growth is going to come from. So as long as you can hold for a long period of time, then listen, you want to start scaling yourself into ARK, fine. Scale some in here at 34. If you have a recession and we go down to, and ARK goes to 28, buy a little bit more, like that kind of stuff. And you just sit on it then for the next, whatever your time horizon is. How many people are still here that are not members or trial members? If you're not a trial member and you're not an annual member, if you're not a trial, you're not annual, you're just nothing. You're something. I don't mean
that did not come out right, Mike.
I didn't mean it like that. You guys are all something. You're all winners in my eyes. Type TTG real quick if you guys are not a trial and you're not a member. I want to see who's still with us here. Kyle goes, I'm nothing. You're everything, Kyle. You are everything. You guys are everything. Let's see. Dr. Strider, we got Dionysus, Cornelius, Billy, Cars and Crypto. Rolo, you're somebody. Mere mortal. You are a mere mortal. You're right. You are nothing. I'm kidding.
Wow, look what you did, dude.
I upset everybody. Everyone's kidding. Everyone's kidding.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, of course I am. Listen, everyone, all of you that are not yet trial members, guys, seriously, just do the trial because we're going to give away a free membership tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe it's
but do the trial because we're going to trade CPI tomorrow. And for $3, it's the best seat. It's like getting floor seats or 50-yard line seats to the best sporting event or greatest concert for $3.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah, the giveaway is cool. You could get a free membership with us. That's awesome. You could also make a lot of money tomorrow.
Yeah, guys. I think tomorrow's going to be a crazy day.
Go to ttgthree.com. If you're watching this later, there's no time limit on this. Just go to ttgthree.com. Enter your first name. Enter your email. Click yes, I want this. It will then take you to, sometimes this will pop up, just verify it. It'll take you to a trial member application. We want you to fill out the application because we want to make sure that you're somebody that we want to be here, that will enhance what it is that we are doing. Okay, we're not looking for people to just come in and YOLO and follow trades blindly. We want people in here that are serious and that really have an interest in bettering their lives and the lives of their families. You'll answer the questions on there. If you get approved, which most of you will, you'll get taken to the checkout page. On the checkout page, you will be charged $3 after you put in your name, your email, you'll create a username, you'll enter a password for yourself, and then you will pay the $3. The $3 you are never charged again. Okay, if you do not want to if you do not want to do the annual membership, you just do nothing. And in 7 full trading days, not including weekends or holidays, so sign up tonight, your first day is tomorrow, and then 7 trading days later, not including this coming Monday or the weekend, because Monday is Martin Luther King Day, you will have access all the way through. All right? And you'll get to trade with us for CPI, and at around 10 to 10:30 tomorrow, we will give one trial member a free membership. Okay, we'll do a giveaway for a free membership for one trial member for the year. And I will make every other trial member such a stupid offer that most of you, like most of them today, took it. Okay? And anyone that signs up for the annual with that stupid offer, at the end of the month, I'm going to put all your names into the wheel of names, and I'm going to give you back. I'm going to give one winner $1,000. All right, on top of that. So, very little downside, whole lot of upside. Don't just sign up for the
stupid upside.
Yeah, stupid upside. Don't just sign up for the free giveaway or the discount. Sign up because if you plan on trading CPI tomorrow, like this is the place to trade it. Also, if you're at work or you're busy tomorrow with your kids or with family, or you're at work, we have a mobile app for Android and iOS. Do not just go download it. Sign up for the trial. On the trial member dashboard, there is a tab that says mobile app. Click that first before you download the mobile app. Watch the 1 minute and 27-second video. It will save us all a tremendous amount of frustration. Anyone that signs up for the trial tonight, if you don't sign up for an annual membership and you think the trial is a complete waste of time or whatever it is, I will gladly give you back your $3, but I will also greatly make fun of you for it. All right? I will give you back the $3, but you're going to have to put up with a little bit of bullying as well. All right? So
Douglas, welcome.
Douglas is ready to get stupid value with us, or stupid with us. Let's go, Douglas.
Douglas is ready to get stupid. Douglas knows. Welcome to the trial, Douglas.
All right, Mere Mortal has a question here.
Shoot.
What do you think about QT? You're a cutie. How much will it factor into a potential sectorial recession after Fed's tool interest rate increase stop working?
Great question, Mere Mortal. And it's something that not enough people are talking about. Quantitative tightening is the, it's the linebacker in the middle of the field that the wide receiver doesn't see coming. And the Fed is going to be doing quantitative tightening this year and balance sheet runoff to the tune of $1 trillion. So they're going to try to reduce the size of their balance sheet by $1 trillion. They haven't even really been selling mortgage-backed securities yet. They've just been letting treasuries and different things and other assets just mature and just fall off their balance sheet. They haven't even really started selling, aggressively selling things yet. And that is another potential headwind for this market as things go on. But if the economy starts to crack and the recession shows up, they're going to have to stop doing that. They're going to have to pause that. It's not that how's that going to impact the recession after the Fed's interest rate stop?
Mike, hang on, bro. It's something real big.
What? I'm in the middle of answering this question, man.
I get it. I'm gonna let you finish, dog. Like Kanye.
Oh, wow. We're so close. If there's 36 people on this live stream that are not subscribed to this channel, can you subscribe to get us to 100,000 subscribers right now on this live stream?
Please do it. I want
to 100,000 subscribers, guys.
Guys, we have been working at this organically for years.
We have not paid.
So close.
Yes, a lot of these other YouTube channels, they buy subscribe. We have not bought a single subscriber. Every one of these is organic.
Oh, there we go. It's working.
Yes. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do it.
Please, God, please.
31 more people, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Get us to 100K. Get us to 100K. Come on. There's got to be
black more than I wanted my first kid to be a boy. Let's go.
There's got to be 31 people here. There's 30. There's got to be 30 people here that are not subscribed to this channel. Has to be. Has to be. We're so close.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. All right. You guys can do it. Do it for us. All right. While you guys are all subscribing to the channel, let me answer Mere Mortal's question. So, Mere Mortal, it's not that their rate hikes will stop working. Their rate hikes are going to continue.
Oh, shit.
Oh, 22, baby. Come on, guys. You can do it. Smash that subscribe button. So it's not that their rate hikes are going to stop working, Mere Mortal. So Fed rate hikes.
A dick.
So the rate hikes lag, right? The rate hikes take time to actually filter through the economy. And trust me, they are working and they will work. right? It's not the interest rate hike stop working, but they're going to try to sell off that balance sheet to get the balance sheet down.
19, 18, 17.
They're going to try to get that balance sheet down, and that will be something that is going to impact markets throughout the course of the year, mere mortal. But if the recession shows up, they're going to have to slow the pace of the balance sheet runoff, and they're not going to be able to get off $1 trillion, which is what they want to get off. They want to get $1 trillion off, but they're not going to be able to if the recession shows up.
So I'm getting off right now. Sorry.
14 more people. 14 more. There's got to be 13 people.
There's got to be 13 people on here that are not subscribed. Please.
11 more, Adam. 10 more. Who's going to be the 100?
I am so thirsty. Like, I want to go to the office kitchen. But like, who's the jerk off that does that?
Someone you probably muted.
Yeah.
So, 9 more. All right, next question, Adam. Well, let's get some questions. 7 more. 7 more. 6 more. We get our plaque. 5, 4. If Fed rates start to decrease, will stability enter the market differently for each sector? At what point do investments switch sectors, and how does that affect?
Oh, really?
Donovan, that's an excellent question, Donovan. When the Fed starts cutting rates, the stocks that are going to feel that impact the most, Donovan, will be the growth stocks, the growth tech stocks. Oh, one more. Who's it going to be? Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, you guys are killing us. You guys are assholes. All right, so Donovan, it'll be the tech stocks. So right now, yes, we did it. We did it, baby. 100,000 subscribers, all natural, all organic. Boom, baby. Yes.
Fuck, man.
Couldn't do it without you guys. You guys.
December 14th. Oh, no. How many? Hang on. Lifetime. July 7th, 2017. That's when it started. July 7th, 2017 till right now, we grew this channel 100% organic.
100%.
We did not pay any of those services for follow or for subscribers or for nothing.
Nothing for views or likes. We didn't pay for anything. Just all organic.
Well, in fairness, we did run some YouTube ads.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't pay for likes and subscribers and stuff.
No. We ran through Google like a couple $100 a day on YouTube ads.
Yeah. But that's different from buying cybers.
For sure.
That kind of stuff. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thanks so much.
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Bro, that is so cool.
All right, so I'll get back to Donovan's question. So yeah, Donovan, for the last 10 years, I have been overweight technology stocks. In 2020,
for the last 10 years, Donovan, I have been overweight. I'm so happy right now. We can answer the question and let's end the stream.
Yeah, in 2021, I announced in September and October of 2021 that I was selling for the first time my long-term portfolio. And for the first time in 2022 was the first year that I was not overweight technology. Instead, we were overweight energy. Okay. I've never been overweight energy in my entire life until 2022. And it turned out to be the right move. It was the right decision. You want to stay underweight those growth tech names until the Fed starts cutting rates. Once the Fed cuts rates, that's going to be the green light to get back into growth and to get back into some tech. So I'm timing it out to where I'm defensively positioned. I'm heavy in energy, consumer staples, healthcare. I got financials exposure as well. I've got utilities. I've got some REITs. That's where really I'm positioned. And then also obviously aerospace and defense. So like that's kind of where my money is right now. I still have tech stocks, but they're just, the positions are smaller now as an overall weighting in my portfolio. And then because I believe that we're going to have a recession, but a mild recession. But then once that recession actually comes to fruition, once we're a couple of months into the recession, I'm going to start shifting that back out, and I'll shift out of the those other names, and I'll start moving back into some technology names, because once the Fed cuts rates to spark the economy to get out of the recession, then you want to be back into those tech names. And that's my game plan, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of years. I hope that answers your question, Donovan, but that's a fantastic question, brother. Think the banks and credit card stocks will do well in 2023. Troy, if we have a mild recession or no recession, bank stocks are going to do it. If there's no recession, bank stocks are going to do extremely well. The only way that I think the bank stocks and the credit card stocks do poorly is if there's a little bit more of a severe recession. But if the recession is mild, or if there is no recession, the bank stocks are going to be left with higher interest rates and better margins and better interest income. And that bodes well for the financials, especially if you avoid the recession. HKD price prediction, lower. Abdul, Khalil, Billy, and Lena. Abdul, Khalil, Billy, and Lena, welcome to the trial. Welcome to the trial. Abdul, Khalil, Billy, and Lena, welcome to the trial. Guys, remember, go to ttgthree.com. Join our 7-day trial. The weekend and Martin Luther King, any holidays do not count against your 7 days. You get 7 trading days with us. Any Tesla prediction? I'm actually long Tesla right now from 108. It's currently at 123. So we bought Tesla right here on Friday. You guys want to go back? Yeah, we bought Tesla right here on Friday at 108. We took the bulk of our position off the table up here at 123. All right.
Mike, look what we get to do right now.
Nice.
We get a little verification badge, dude.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So I'm still long, though, about it's like 10 to 12% of my original position from 108. And I'm holding that into tomorrow, because if the CPI number comes in light, I'm looking for Tesla to get up towards 130 and do something like this. And then I'll be taking my final profit off the table. This is a monster already. I mean, we're in from 108. Members, I'm long the stock. Some members are in the January 20th 110 strike call option. Those options are up like 160%, 150% in just a matter of a couple of days. I'm looking for a little bit more, but I'm in the stock. So if something happens in the CPI number tomorrow, let's say the CPI number tomorrow surprises to the upside and the market tanks, I can sell the stock in the pre-market session. If you're trading options, you can't sell the option until the market opens. So that's why I'm holding Tesla into tomorrow. A lighter number gives me the gap up, and I'll take my final profits off. If not, if it's a hotter number, the market's pulled to the downside, I'll take my final profit. I'm long from 108. So, I mean, the stock's 123. There's no way the stock go back to 108 tomorrow. So without me having the chance to sell it. So I'll be well out of this thing, in advance. Yes, 188% gain. Wow, that's incredible for Novinsky. Great job on that trade.
Congrats.
All right.
I was saving the good bottle of bubbly.
Oh, nice.
my bottle of Pellegrino. No, we're done. We're done, bro. To answer one more question, we're never gonna top. We're never gonna top it.
One more question, guys. One more question. Throw it up on. I'll let you guys pick it. Throw it up on the screen. One more question, and then I'm having fish tacos for dinner.
You know what I'm having for dinner?
Whole Foods.
Success.
That's funny.
What's the next big TTG goal?
Wow. Adam and I have a long list of goals for this company, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, we're so far past what we thought. Like we're pretty far past, not from a monetary standpoint of what the company is, but we're really far past like how we thought this product would impact other people's lives.
Yeah, it really has been amazing.
That's the thing. Mike and I were independent. Mike and I had made a lot of money before True Trading Group, right? Mike and I were millionaires, and we don't say that often on here, but we were millionaires before we went on to True Trading Group. We had a stock promotion business that we ran for a long time and hated and ended up pivoting. There's a whole story. There's tons of videos on it. On our channel that you can watch where we talk about it ad nauseum. But what we thought this was going to be for other people, it has surpassed anything that we thought it was going to be. Why would you let us join? We got denied for a free trial. It's not a free trial. It's a $3 trial. And if you got denied, it's most likely because your reason for wanting to join the trial is not correct.
Just think, if you got denied on the application, just think about your answers and then resubmit.
Correct. All right.
That's it, folks. This is a great live stream. We cracked the 100K subscriber mark. I appreciate you guys. You guys. Thank you so much, all of our subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you
feel that your application was, yep, he just signed up. Oh,
Anthony, welcome. Welcome, Anthony. Welcome to the trial. So yeah, guys, just thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody on this channel. You have people on this channel that are brand new. You have people on this channel that have been here since I used to do 20-minute little trading day recap videos, even before we started doing these live streams many years ago.
Hitting 100,000 is not just about Mike and myself. Man, our members are on here every effing night supporting us, man. Every night, 6 nights a week. Our members are on here supporting us every single night, man. This isn't just for us. This is for all of them. And I know that there's tons of accounts with 100,000, but this really means something to us. Not just because of the number of people, but like the amount of work that we put into these live streams since 2017 and these videos and this community. Like, this was such a big milestone for us that we were chasing for so long. Man, I am so grateful to share this with all of you guys here tonight, man. This is huge. This is huge for us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you.
And we will continue to do these live streams and give you guys as much education, analysis, as we possibly can, as we continue to just move forward with our goal of just educating retail traders and investors so that Wall Street no longer refers to retail as dumb money. And that's a goal that we have set forth for this company, to be the reason why people no longer refer to retail traders as dumb money. give you guys the education that I received working at a fund in New York, give you guys access to real tools, and really give yourselves a chance. Really give yourselves a chance. Just scouring around on Reddit is not a successful trading strategy. Is this game easy? No. Impossible? No. Can it be done with the right education, the right tools, and the right community? Absolutely. And the True Trading Group members that support these live streams day in, day out are living, breathing proof of that.
Dude, I want to do something.
Yeah, me too.
What a great night.
Well,
I'm in a really good. Anyone I muted is getting unmuted. Except maybe one person, but maybe everyone else.
Maybe two.
Maybe two people.
There's two people that we know can never be unmuted.
Right. Luciano just said pool party at my house. That's weird because it would just be he and I. So it's not really a party, and I'm married, Lucy.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said pool party?
Luciano.
Oh, Luciano. I would say pool party at my house, but it's like 30 degrees here, so. And that's Fahrenheit. My international friends that are like 30 degrees, that's hot as hell. Nope, it's not. It's freaking cold. All right, guys. That wraps up.
Good night, dude.
That wraps up our live stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A session. We're going to do this a little bit more often. I think it's great for you guys to ask me these questions, and I get to just give you guys you guys asked phenomenal questions this evening like you did last night as well. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. If you haven't done so, go sign up for the trial, guys. CPI data tomorrow. Trade it with us. TTGTHREE.com. It's our 7-day trial. It's a one-time payment of $3. There's no automatic upgrade. There is no reoccurring payment. It's a one-time payment of $3. You all have $3. Join us tomorrow. Join us for 7 full trading days. You also have a shot at a free membership tomorrow. Any trial member that joins has a chance at a free membership tomorrow. And then you guys can trade with us exactly like I said for tomorrow and for the next 7 days. See if TTG is right for you. Experience what it's like to be part of the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that is available today to the retail trader. And then you guys can decide if this place is somewhere that you would like to call home, just like 10,500 other members from all over the world have already done. Thank you so much for everyone that supports this channel. You guys mean the world to Adam and I and everybody at True Trading Group. Enjoy the rest of your evening. My TC fam will be live tomorrow morning, obviously, as always, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. That number comes out. I'll be with you guys as well as the other moderators will be with you live to walk you through it. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Again, TTG3spelledout.com. Join the trial. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. I love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.